So as Donald Trump is in Beijing, the American media is reporting on a stark intelligence assessment, one that warns that China is strategically exploiting the Iran war to strengthen its global position. A Washington Post report has cited two U.S. officials saying that the assessment was prepared this week for the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, and it has sparked concerns inside the Pentagon about the broader geopolitical fallout of the Iran war. Now, according to the report, the intelligence analysis concludes that Beijing is using the Iran war to expand its influence across four key fronts: diplomatic, informational, military, and economic. And officials say that the report was in fact compiled using the Pentagon's so-called DIME framework, which evaluates how nations project state power. And according to the assessment, China has in fact moved aggressively since the start of the war on the 28th of February. The report claims Beijing has in fact sold weapons to US-aligned Gulf states struggling to defend themselves from Iranian missile and drone attacks. It's also said that China has stepped in to help countries face energy shortages after Iran shut down the Strait of Hormuz. The report has warned that the war is in fact draining US military resources. Officials have cited in the report saying that shortages of Patriot interceptors, the THAAD interceptors and Tomahawk missiles have raised fresh concerns amongst allies in Taiwan, Japan and South Korea about America's ability to sustain a future conflict. The assessment has further warned that Beijing is closely studying as to how the United States fights wars, gathering insights that could shape future Chinese military operations, particularly in any confrontation over Taiwan. On the diplomatic front, the report says that China is in fact trying to cast itself as a responsible global actor while painting the United States as a destabilizing force. However, the Pentagon has also pushed back strongly against the reported findings. Now, Chief Spokesperson Sean Parnell has rejected suggestions that the balance of power is shifting towards China, saying that the United States remains the world's strongest military force with a deep and a resilient arsenal. The White House has also defended the administration's handling of the conflict, saying that the U.S. operations have severely degraded Iran's military capabilities and have imposed some major economic damage on Tehran. China, meanwhile, insists that it is focused on de-escalation. A spokesperson for the Chinese embassy in Washington has said that Beijing is committed to promoting peace and preventing renewed fighting.